Greetings, Earthlings! Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I was inspired by Sarah's Nail Secrets for these 3D unicorn horn nails, I guess. So if you want to see how I did these nails, then just keep watching. So I've already glued on long stiletto tips, and actually before I glued them on, I applied my Dashing Diva Nail Guards, then I glued on my nail tips. And on 4 of my 5 nails, I extended my nail bed with my own Cover Pink powder, and now I'm just applying this bright green acrylic, and this is from Glam and Glits, and it's called Journey to Mars from their Glow collection, and I'm applying it quite thick because I'll be carving into the acrylic later on to make the unicorn horn, and you don't want to drill into your actual nail, so you want the acrylic to be quite thick. Now I'm going in with a regular nail file, and I'm just filing the sides of the ring nail just to make it nice and crisp and sharp, and just kind of keeping it nice and clean. Before I cut into the nail with the flat top carbide drill bit, I go in with a fine cuticle drill bit, and I sort of just etch out lines so that I know where to carve into. I've tried this before where I didn't score the nail, and it was kind of a fail. The lines were uneven and everything. So all of my past unicorn horn nails, I always score the nail first, then I go in with a flat top carbide drill bit to actually carve out the lines. Now I'm switching to the flat top carbide drill bit, and this is where I'm going to be actually cutting into the acrylic. So previously scoring the lines really helps me. I know some of you may not do it, but for me it really helps. It helps keep the lines nice and even. I don't have to kind of guess, okay, is this going to look good? Is this not going to look good? I've already scored the nail, so I know where to carve into and everything. So it usually turns out pretty good. As you can see, when I'm using the carbide drill bit, I like to rest my finger in my hand just to sort of give myself leverage so that the drill doesn't slip, because I'm telling you, this nail drill bit does not play. If this slips and cuts your skin, boy does it hurt. So kind of giving your hand something to hold on to so the drill doesn't slip is definitely a good idea. Next, I'm mixing a little bit of this glow powder with the Glam and Glits Journey to Mars glow powder, because I felt that the glow was a little bit on the weak side and I just need extreme glow. So I just mixed those two together, and now I'm applying the acrylic on top of the raised parts of the unicorn horn just to give it more of a 3D effect. Now I'm switching out my drill bit again back to the cuticle drill bit. Now after I applied the acrylic to the raised parts of the unicorn horn, I'm using this drill bit to go in between to sort of clean it up and make it look a lot neater. Now moving on to the other nails, I'm applying this really cool looking like metallic silver mica mixed with clear acrylic, and I'm just applying that to the tip on all of my other nails. I wanted to give the other nails more of a alien type feel to them, so I was actually starting to make a glitter mix that would be sort of alien themed, and I was stuck on what to use. I was making so many, I wasn't feeling them. I was like, these just don't look right. So I was looking through my nail art drawers and I came across this glitter mix that I made many years ago, like when I first started doing my nails. So I was like, oh hell yeah, I'm definitely using that one instead. So this is the mix. It's kind of small neon green with a little bit of metallic glitter mixed in, and I'm just applying that directly below my nail bed area. So now that I'm happy with the nails, I've applied all the glitter and everything I'm going to do to them, I'm going to encapsulate the nails in clear acrylic, and I'm using NSI Attraction Totally Clear and their NSI Attraction Liquid. Oh, and I almost forgot, I'm also using the Alpha Brush size 14 Kolinsky brush to encapsulate with. Now I'm going in with a fine grit rounded top carbide drill bit to thin out the acrylic, and I think I've got a few questions in the past about how I made my nail drill holographic, and this is actually a black nail drill that I applied gel top coat. This is actually a black nail drill that I applied gel top coat to, and I cured it. I had to do it in layers, and then I rubbed on the holographic powder, and then I applied another layer of gel top coat, and that's how I made this nail drill holographic. I'm applying a little bit of liquid latex to my nail bed area because I'm going to be applying two different types of flaky nail polish. They shift from blue to green, and I didn't want to have to go in later on and clean up the nail polish that's on the pink nail bed area. So this helps it, keeps it protected so no nail polish gets up there. Here are the two flaky nail polishes that I'll be using. One shifts from like a lime green to a blue, and the other one shifts from more of a true green to a darker blue. I'm applying a very thin layer of the first flaky polish, and I'll wait just a little bit for that layer to dry. Then I'll go in with the second color and add a second layer. Once the polish has completely dried, I go in with a, mind is blank, tweezers, and I peel off the liquid latex. I'm repeating the same thing on my middle nail. I'm applying a thin layer of the first flaky polish, waiting for it to dry just a little bit. Then I go in with the second flaky polish and add a second layer. So I was kind of not liking the color of the unicorn horn nail. It was a little bit too pale of a green. So, and also it wasn't glowing enough for me because I put it under the my UV light, and then it just wasn't glowing enough for me. I needed even more glow than I had before. So I'm going in with this Fairy Glow UV gel polish, and it is like a neon green, and it glows in the dark. It doesn't have an extreme glow to it, but I have the other glow products underneath, so this really made the nail glow. So I'm just adding a thin layer to the raised portions of the unicorn horn nail. So I mixed some of the glow powder that I used earlier in my video. I just mixed that with some of the I believe it's the Easy Flow True Gel Top Coat. I just mixed a little bit of that together, and I'm applying that to the top parts of the unicorn horn to make these nails extremely glow in the dark, and they really are. At the end, they're like a nightlight. They are so bright, and I love them. So after I've applied the glow top coat, I'm going to cure under this dual UV LED lamp, and I'm going to show you how insane the glow is on this nail. This is basically a mini nightlight. Insane, right? And this was filmed in a completely dark room to really showcase how intense the glow is. Now I'm applying a gel top coat to seal everything in and to make the nails all glossy and pretty. And here's the final look for these 3D unicorn alien nails. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Bye!